morning, everyone. This is Jennifer from Adored Salon in Lombard, where we are WEDOD certified and curl experts. So, it was brought to my attention the other day how important is your rake and shake as to the actual doing of a rake and shake. The rake and shake, as you all know, if you've seen any of my other videos, is a styling technique for curly hair. I already started styling the bottom of my hair because you can't see the bottom. So I'm going to do this pretty quick today. I'm going to take these sections. So when you're doing your rake and shake, of course, coat the section with gel. Get it so that it feels slimy. I comb through it with this gross brush I have. It's got hair and gel in it, but this brush is awesome. I love this brush, but other people choose to use this, and I'm going to talk about this too. So when you're doing your rake and shake, it's extremely important that your hands rake from the top. You have more control. If you rake from the bottom, it slips through your hands, you can't grip it as well, you're going to have pieces falling out all over the place. So let's smooth it, rake it from the top. The other thing is, you don't want snarls in there, tangles. It will look fuzzy. So that is important that you have that all smoothed out, be it with a brush, be it with a wide tooth comb, or your fingers. Those tangles will look like frizz. We hate frizz. Nasty, nasty word in the curly world. So you want to rake it. When you shake this hair, you don't want to come up here and go like this. I've asked people when troubleshooting with them, and that's like a number one thing. They go like this. So if you can see, when you release that tension, all this hair, limp. It's not going to look good. You're going to have a gap down here. So what you want to do, keep the tension. Shake it from left to right and let it fall. You don't want to shake it up and down like this, like a crazy person, even if you're in a rush, because what happens is they start to rope around each other, and it really collapses, and it's not a full wave curl pattern. It just kind of intertwines, and trust me, it's not as pretty as when you get them to fall like this. So how do you get them to fall like that? You shake. Oh, I just did what I just told you not to do. Oh, hold it with some tension. Rake it from side to side. Let your wrist be loose. Why do you want your wrist to be loose? Because it's easier. When I went through the WEDOD training in New York, my educator's name was Iona, and I was a nervous wreck, as one could imagine. You're in New York, traveling, and now I'm taking this class, and I was so stiff, like I was like meanly shaking my hair. And Iona at the time had an 18-month-old baby, and she was pregnant with twins. And she had worked a full week, and now it's her weekend, and she's teaching me and many others how to cut and style curly hair. So I'm shaking this hair, and she comes by, and she hits my wrist. I'm like, oh, seriously? She's like, relax your wrist, relax your wrist. So I go to do it again. I'm like, relax my wrist. I can hardly relax. I'm scared out of my mind. But I went to shake it again. She hit my wrist again. I was shaking it like a crazy person. So what you want to do, and I learned from several slaps on my wrist, again, shake it, let your wrist go back and forth. You will get a pretty curl. So, thank you for tuning in this morning to see how important your rake and shake is, and follow us through YouTube and Instagram. There's many tips there as well. If you have any ideas that you would like us to cover within these Facebook lives, please email them to us at as in boy, E as in Edward, _ adored, ADORED @yahoo.com. Or you can Facebook message us, or you can even call the salon. And we will answer any questions, and it doesn't even have to be about curly hair. It could be about hair condition, it could be about straight hair styling, it could be about color. We'll address anything you want. I also forgot to add, because I told you that I was going to talk about the benefits of this wide tooth comb. So sometimes people have a hard time raking their hands through their hair like this. So one of our clients, it was really interesting, we had a curl Q&A night at the salon, and we had our clients style their hair curly and show us what they do, and we could troubleshoot. Well, this one client had a hard time raking her hair. So what she did was she took the wide tooth comb, and you could see that those prongs could act like fingers. She combed that through her hair and shook it. And that's how she did her rake with her shake. So you could see you're still going to get this awesome benefit, but if you have trouble when you're raking your fingers through your hair, that you're snagging it, it's piecing out all over the place, or your hands are dry, you've got dry skin, you haven't had a manicure in a while, all those things tend to snag your hair. When your hair gets snagged, it causes frizz. So that was a super easy technique which brought her to her solution. So see, when you rake the comb through, how many sections it gives, and you just shake it at the end. Easy peasy. So for all of those of you who tell me you don't have time to rake and shake your hair, you're just too busy for that, it takes too long. I rake and shake my hair every day I wash it. Granted, it is my business, but I also like my hair to look 100% all of the time. Why? Because I love getting compliments. And you will too. If you have curly hair and you use the product like we tell you to, you rake and shake, you follow our tips and tricks, you will have awesome hair. If you always thought you had frizzy hair and you feel like, ugh, start using Weedod. Start taking the tips that I give you. Start using the product correctly and come in and get the haircut. You will love your results, and you will love the clients or compliments that you get while you're at the mall, while you're at the Jewel, wherever you are. Trust me, compliments make 100% day. And hello, if you know you look good, you're going to have a fabulous day at work. You're going to have a fabulous day with your kids. Take the time, do your hair. You'll love it. Thanks. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.